Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the only review show that is worth watching on the internet, the Drizzle and Sunglasses official show.
What's up, everybody?
This is episode 3.
Yes, the third one we're doing.
And we're going to be talking about our 5 top rock bands of our lifetime, pretty much.
All-time favorites. Yeah. So why don't you go ahead and start, Drizzle?
My top 5 would start off with the great and powerful Oz himself, Mr. Ozzy Osbourne. Many songs, many albums between Black Sabbath and his solo records, through on his acting, even with his reality TV show on MTV. If you guys don't know who Ozzy is, you're living underneath a rock as far as the rock industry goes. He's been around since the early 70s.
Yeah, if you don't know who Ozzy is, then take a look in the mirror, because you've been hiding away somewhere.
You're hiding behind your, your church
parking lot.
Yeah, church parking lot. Yeah, eating your bratwurst.
Yeah, yeah.
So number 2 on my list, and I'm gonna get a lot of heat for this actually, because this is not really a hardcore rock band. But Journey, you guys.
Journey? Sunglasses Man likes Journey, yeah.
Journey is a little bit slower as far as the song production goes.
Yeah.
But the drumming is phenomenal, and the singing, wow, the singing is
Steve Perry, amazing singer. You can't beat that. I mean, those high notes and stuff.
And then we're gonna take it to number 3, and we're going to go with Van Halen. Now, Van Halen, you guys pretty much owned the 80s. Way before Guns N' Roses ever came around, there was, Eddie Van Halen's thrashing, destroying guitars on stage. Even
like in the 70s, even they had, I mean, you can't beat his guitar playing. I've tried, and it doesn't work out.
No. He's one of a kind, and he's never been rude to the fans. Never. I mean, as far as I know. I mean, but, he's been very respectful to the fans. He's not the typical rock star who just says, piss off.
But what I don't get, Drizzle, is why don't Eddie Van Halen and David Lee Roth get along? Like, are they cool now, or what's? They're always getting in fights. It seems like.
I think it's because they can't agree on the production value of the music. Some of them want the music to be, like Metallica, where they were
like thrashing and hard,
thrashing and being harder. And some of the older members are like, no, we're too old for that. We need to do what we can do.
So they just want to write like slow songs and love ballads all the time.
Which is unfortunate because the first 2 albums were kick-ass.
Oh yeah, that first Van Halen album. Oh my God. Oh. I play that to wake myself up in the morning. That's what I do. So, all right. What's your number? You're on 4, I believe. Yeah.
No, I'm on 2 actually.
You're on 2?
Yeah.
We're vibing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm on 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Too much coconita.
Well, you just had a Diet Mountain Dew, so that doesn't help the situation.
No. A wide awake and alert. So let's go into number 2, and this is a much better choice as far as fast-paced rock music goes. We are going to go with the great and powerful Metallica. Now, Master of Puppets,
Ride the Lightning.
I mean, anything from Metallica from the early 80s, as far as I'm concerned, just destroys your eardrums.
Yes.
Little disappointed in the last few years. You guys haven't been doing as well as you once were.
They tried to get back with, I think the album was called Death Magnetic, and it was a little bit sound like the older stuff, but like those 2 albums in the 90s, the Load and Reload, those were just slow. There was even some country on one of the.
Yeah.
I mean, I give them some respect for trying something different, but.
I love Metallica and what they've done and for the music industry, but they need to get back to what they're good at, and that's thrash metal.
Well, I don't know if you heard it, Drizzle, but they have a new song out right now.
Oh, they do.
And I'll have to play it for you.
I've not heard that yet.
It's pretty decent. Yeah, they got to be in their 50s.
Yeah.
I'd say.
And okay, this is going to be kind of a surprise actually for number one because it's a band that really wasn't considered to be as popular as some of the other bands in the 80s, but they really came on honestly in the 90s, and that's U2. Now, U2 is not a thrash band. They're just a great band who knows how to play instruments, write lyrics. They're compassionate with what they do for their fans.
Do they still write music?
Yeah, they're still doing shows and stuff. Yeah. I think that these guys are extremely talented and very, very good at what they do. And we had some of the great political songs that were written by this band in the early 90s for protest wars. They did a lot of charity work with Live 8.
Bono. Really big into all that stuff.
He's done a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
And he should be commended for it. I think that, in my book, 10 stars with that band. If you ever get an opportunity to see any of these bands live, as far as I'm concerned, they are going to melt your ears because they make sound. They don't just make music, they make rhythm and sound. And you'll feel it through your whole body when you go to that show.
Alright, well, let me give my top 5 here. Number 5, I would say, would be Aerosmith. You like Aerosmith?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't, right? Steven Tyler. Aerosmith has been around for a while, just like U2, another great band that, it's been around for a while. Number 4 would have to be Linkin Park. I can't go without saying them. I mean, their music, especially in the 90s when they came out, they just crushed everybody. And number 3 would be, I guess I'm going to say Led Zeppelin. I can't forget about Led Zeppelin. They're classic. Stairway to Heaven, all those great songs. Jimmy Page, Robert Plant. I listen to all of that music in my car.
And that's very spiritual
music,
yeah.
Very mystical.
Yeah.
Number 2, I'm going to go with Nirvana. Rest in peace, Kurt Cobain. They're another loud band that really gets your blood pumping. I mean, and then number 1, what do you think my number 1 is going to be, Drizzle?
I think it's a 3 and 11.
A 3 and 11. Yes, you're right. 311. He knows me pretty well. Yes, 311 is my favorite. They just have a wide variety of sounds I like over the years, and been a fan since '96. So yeah, check out all these bands that we listed. Look them up on YouTube, Spotify, whatever. And Drizzle, what's your final thoughts on this topic?
I would like to start doing more of these, I believe, because we could do quite a bit of different, interesting.
What was the one you wanted to do? The top 5.
Top 5 sports teams of the 90s. I think would be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, and also you can comment below. Let us know a list that you'd like me and Drizzle to do. We'll do a top 5 list for you, and yeah.
Or even the top 5 athletes of the 90s. I think that would be interesting.
We could do that. We can do music, movies, whatever. We can do top 5 favorite sodas. With anything, really.
Even if you want us to have a milk drinking competition.
We will do the milk drinking competition if you want.
If you get enough votes, we'll do it.
Yeah, but it's only going to be a half gallon because I don't feel like throwing up a full gallon of milk.
Throwing up all night long and I got the following day. So.
All right, guys. Well, take care, and we'll see you next time.
Remember, enjoy your day.